For this video, we will be subtracting fractions from a whole number. Say for example, 2 minus 4/5. Okay, there are two ways of doing this. I will show you both ways. So I would have to subtract 2 wholes and 4/5. So I would have to turn one whole into fifths. Let's regroup that into a fractional part that is equal to, that is the same denominator as the fraction that we are subtracting, and subtract 4 parts from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you know, again, we change our fraction, our whole number, into fraction. That's 1 and 5/5. Right? So that's 1 and 5/5 minus 4/5 will now give you 1 and 1/5. Okay, that's one way. Another way to do this is by changing the fraction or the whole number into an improper fraction. Okay, I will do it here. So another way to do it is by changing the whole number into an improper fraction. Okay, so let's try that out. That would be changing the 2 wholes into fifths. And as you know, there are 10/5 in 2 wholes. So I can write there 10/5. Then subtract it with 4/5. Subtracting 4/5 would now be 1, 2, 3, 4/5. And what is left, I have 6/5, which is also equal to 1 and 1/5. Okay, so either of these methods is correct. You can choose whichever you are comfortable with. So let's try another one out, this time without using the bars. So let's see if we can subtract 3 and 5/9 perhaps. So 3 and 5/9. So 3 minus 5/9. Again, let's do the first one first. Subtracting, so 3 minus 5/9. Let us try the two methods that I introduced earlier. So we have 3 wholes. I can make it into a mixed number by regrouping the 3 wholes into a whole number and a fraction which has the same denominator as the one that we are subtracting it with. So that would be 9/9. Now, and then subtract the 5/9 from it. So that would now be 2 and 9/9 minus 5/9. Since we are not subtracting from the whole number, I can just copy that, and then 9 minus 5 will now be equal to 4, and then same denominator, 2 and 4/9. Let's try the other method wherein I will be turning 3 wholes into an improper fraction. So ask yourself first, how many nines are there in 3 wholes? So let's try that out by, that's 1 whole, 1 whole, 1 whole, and each whole here is actually equal to 9/9. So we have 3 9/9. Okay, and that is equal to 27/9 minus 5/9, which will now give you 22/9. Again, this is already okay, but if you want to change it to mixed numbers, you may do so by finding the number of wholes that I can form with 22/9. So that would now be 18/9 plus 4/9. Okay, so that would be 2 wholes and 4/9. So as you can see, we have the same answer for both methods. So I hope that you find it comfortable to use one of these two methods, but either way, you would get the answer correct. So that's it.